Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition, back today with an upper intermediate descending triplet run in E minor pentatonic. You can use this for rock, metal, blues, whatever you like. Oh, and I almost forgot, thank you so much for my 1,000 subscribers. I just hit it the other day, couldn't be happier. Thank you very much. So I'll demonstrate the lick now, I'll break it down, and at the end of the breakdown, I'll give you some tips on how to practice this and certain things to look out for so you can get it sounding great, okay? So watch to the end for that. Let's go. Okay guys, so I'm starting on fret 12 on my first finger. I'm going to play that note and hammer to 15, bend up to the pitch of 17 or 12 on the E, which is the E note, okay? And notice I'm not bending up immediately, I'm actually taking it quite slow. I'm doing a sort of lazy, expressive, bluesy style bend here. Okay? Once it reaches pitch, we cross over to the E string. So from here, I'm going to play 12, hammer to 15, and from that point, as soon as I hit 15, my descending triplet run is going to start, okay? So from here, I go down 2 notes, back 1, down 2, back 1, down 2, back 1. You get the idea, okay? And personally, I'm using outside the string picking when I do my string transitions, okay, when I'm crossing strings. So I'm picking up on the lower string and down on the upper string, okay? So the descending run will look like this. And I go down to 12 on the A string. Once I get there, what I do is I replay this 12 on the A and then I chromatically hammer 13 and 14. Okay, then I come up to the D, I play 12, hammer to 14, okay, then I come over to the G, play 12, hammer to 14 again, but this time I bend up to the pitch of 16, and then with my pinky, while that bend is being held up, my pinky reaches down to 12 on the B, I pick that with an upstroke, then downstroke again, the 14 on the G, and then release the bend, like that, pull off to 12, then I come over to the midroot 14 on the D to finish, and that's an E. So I'm in key there, okay? So let's put it all together now, nice and slow. Okay, so some tips for practicing this. Obviously, when you're doing triplets, I recommend that you use a metronome. So you get a tick on the metronome every 3 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you really learn how to evenly space those notes out, okay? And you know when to pick and sort of use your right hand to lead your left hand and get it nice and clean, okay? Don't do it too fast. Do it fast enough that you can do it clean, okay? And that's it, until you're ready, and then you can step it up a bit. What I would recommend is that you don't try and bend the notes too quickly. Even if you feel that you're bending them too slowly, that's okay, because you can speed them up a little bit. But you want to try and learn how to control those notes, because when you're bending, for example, say on 14 here on the G, okay? If I want to bend up to the pitch of 16, I can do it and make it sound kind of majory, like that kind of sound. Like that. But if I want to sort of get the listener to hear the flat 5 there a little bit, I'm going to have to slow the bend down enough so that the ear hears this note. You can hear that. It's far more expressive than just going. I mean, there's a time and place for these types of bends, but this specific lick doesn't do that. You know, it gives the listener a chance to hear that bluesy note. So like, okay, and then when you resolve onto the key, it just gives the overall vibe that this is, you know, really stylishly bluesy. Okay, so try and keep that in mind. Okay, folks, if you enjoyed that, you'll enjoy this one. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.